Alright, testing microphone 1, 2, 3, let's go. Alright, welcome to an episode of Ghost Adventures Los Feliz Mansion Part 1 review. What an episode, guys. If you enjoy Ghost Adventures and haven't seen this episode, please, I advise you to watch this episode as it is by far one of the craziest episodes that I've ever seen. Again, this is part 1 of it, so part 2 will be even more crazy. So let's get to it right here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I will be doing a lot of these reviews for Ghost Adventures, so stay tuned, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Now, this episode takes place, and this is a mansion right here, the haunted mansion at Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. And what's ironic is that this house right here is situated behind the actual house where they filmed the house in Haunted Hills. This is the exact house behind that house that they filmed, which is a coincidence. I think not. So this is Zach Bagans, before filming this episode, hyped up on Instagram that this is an investigation like they have never seen, never done before, and immediately I was hyped for that. And let me tell you something, this episode was beyond that. Now here you can see Zach in his iconic respiratory mask right there, and immediately they start investigating the house. Let me pick up a shot that I want. Oh yeah, so this is the crew right here. We got Aaron, Zach, Jay, Billy at the back, and then we also have Lauren over here. Now, if you ask me, I think Lauren is a fantastic addition to the Ghost Adventures crew. I think she has proven herself a lot, especially when she went to an attic all by herself in an investigation that Zach sent her to do so, and she did a fantastic job. She was spooked a little, of course, everyone gets spooked, but I think she's a fun addition to the crew, and I hope she stays there for longer. And yeah, the whole crew, this is the part where the whole crew enters the mansion for the first time. And let me remind you guys, this house that Zach has been trying to investigate has been going on for like decades, and finally they have the moment to investigate this house. This is like a demon house type of investigation, that kind of scare level and spook. So they enter the mansion right here. That's the key to the mansion. That's the key that Zach was emphasizing at the beginning. And immediately inside, there's a very eerie feeling, a very uncomfortable feeling in there. This is a part which is very interesting because during this scene right here, let me go back. Yeah, when they enter the house, take note of this stairway. This stairway is very important when you watch this episode. Now, Zach and the crew spend over 40 minutes or so fixing a stupid flashlight. 40 minutes trying to fix a flashlight that wasn't working. That has never happened before. At this moment, time does not have any meaning whatsoever. They are stuck. They're in a void right now. They start to fix a flashlight, but it doesn't even work, and at this point, they just throw the flashlight away. They're like, alright, let's go do some actual investigation. And over here, you see Aaron getting affected right as we say. Again, the stairway, this same staircase right here. And I want to backtrack a little bit. Now, as they're investigating, doing some EVPs, Aaron decides to, this is the scene right here. Now, Zach says that he's feeling chills on his body, and he doesn't know what's going on. And Aaron is like, oh, you're feeling cold? Big deal, that always happens. And so Aaron decides to go up the stairway all by himself, ignoring Zach's demands or whatever. He just goes up, he's like, oh, whatever. You feel this way a lot, so I'm going up. And look at Billy's face. Zach is like, come down here, Aaron. Wait, why are you going upstairs? And Billy's like, what the hell? Look at Billy's face right here. He's like, Zach, I just cannot believe what Aaron just did. He just went up by himself, ignoring Zach, trying to convince him to come down. But yeah, already the guys are getting affected. And this is not a lockdown. This is just investigation. They're just doing like a pre-lockdown right here. You can see Lauren with the camera analyzing what the hell's going on here. Again, the same, they are underneath the same stairway that I talked about. Now, when they go up the stairway, they find Aaron, finally convincing him to, like, come back to your senses and let's get this over with. So now Aaron's like, okay, I heard something. I heard footsteps. I wasn't feeling myself. When they go up the stairway, you can see here immediately Zach tries to hold on to something. At this point, I believe Zach is already getting affected deeply, and he is feeling something that. Oh yeah, what's more interesting is that this EVP right here, they're using my bleep. Could be a profanity. This ghost definitely is not using kind language, so that speaks a lot to itself. But yeah, already getting sentences of EVPs right here, and Zach is getting affected deeply. Billy tries to put a tri-field monitor on Aaron. It goes all over the place. 4.3, 3.9, you name it. It goes all over the place. You can see 4.1 all around Aaron right now. Now they put the EVP on top of this piece of furniture. They put like a recorder on top of it to record some voices. And this is the part that gets very interesting right here. Now Zach tries to provoke whatever entity there is, and then immediately, during Zach's provocation, he swallows something. Even though he's wearing a respiratory mask right here, he swallows something which is very uncomfortable, and decides to like take a break for like a minute, and says to the crew that it did not feel good. I felt spooked. It felt scary when he swallowed it, even though he's wearing a mask. And then the guys are like, yo, I heard something in front of this piece of cloth. There could be something back there. So Zach's like, obviously, you all know, he sends Aaron in there. Aaron, go check it out. So Aaron goes in there, checks it out, doesn't find anything. However, they heard a voice from the digital recorder. What the bleep is happening? What the F is happening? So this guy is going nuts. You can see Zach's face right here. This is the part where Zach gets emotionally affected. He is getting angry. He's getting raging for no reason. I don't know what kind of demon is grabbing hold of Zach right now, but he is getting affected deeply right here. Tries to attack Billy, by the way. So conducting more EVPs. Aaron is like, I hear things, and then at this point the guys are like, okay, that's enough. Let's go outside. Oh yeah, that's the house. This is the house that the crew is investigating, and right behind it is the house of Haunted Hills in the movie, The House on Haunted Hills, the actual house that was filmed right in front of this mansion, that the actual murder house mansion. What a coincidence, guys. What a coincidence. And you can, yeah, that's the house again. So the crew outside, after their pre-lockdown, they go outside and they're like, yeah, we need to devise a strategy to do this. This is not normal. They're not feeling good. They are getting affected deeply, and they need to come up with a plan to do this right. So this is a very interesting part right here. I absolutely love this feature. So we got, what's his name, Kevin? I believe his name's Kevin. He's from E.T. Entertainment Tonight. I'm trying to find his name, however, wait a second. Yeah, Kevin Frazier from Entertainment Tonight pulls up to the Ghost Adventures crew. Now, if you guys don't know who Kevin is, he came to the episode for last year's Halloween episode where Zach Bagans was investigating his haunted mansion, and Kevin was there. He touched the devil's rocking chair, the same chair in the movie Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. So Kevin was right there investigating them and got affected deeply. His back was aching the entire episode and beyond that too. So Kevin joins us in this episode for Ghost Adventures. And what's so funny is that Kevin decides to go inside the mansion all by himself. There you see, because initially Zach planned out to put a suit on Kevin, to put like the SLS camera on him, However, Kevin goes by himself on his own into the house. And Zach's like, okay, you want to go by himself? Alright, sure. Zach decides to lock the door, and Kevin is inside the house all by himself. And at this point, Kevin is like, okay, I don't feel good. I'm coming back outside. And then while they're outside, they film this SLS right here, an out-of-body experience. Very interesting. Right next to Aaron, by the way. So Zach is like, yeah, that's Kevin right here. He came outside the house. He was not feeling well. He said he was getting massive, really fast heartbeats. His heart was beating really fast, so he decided to come out. And then it's time. Yeah, this is Kevin with a boom mic all by himself. I believe Zach is in there too. Yeah, Zach's in there. Kevin with a boom mic, doing some more EVPs. That's the chair. That is a. Okay, again, let me remind you. This light that you see, the brightness, it's pitch black inside there. This is literally just the night vision, and if they were to turn on their actual camera, it's all pitch black. They are inside this house with no light, no flashlight whatsoever. And that was what Kevin did when he came outside the house. He said he was not feeling good. He needed to catch a break, and that's what he did. And Zach conducts more EVPs over here, trying to talk to the ghost one more time. And yeah, you see this. Let me put the mouse over here. This at the bottom of the chair. I don't know what the heck that is. It's not human. It is something scary. It is. What do you guys think? Is this a ghost, a spirit, or even a... Zach talks to the crew members and is like, yeah, we need to devise a strategy. We need to go all out, use all of our best equipment possible. Contact Bill Chappell, contact all these guys that we know, and make the best equipment ever for our investigation. Again, this was not even a lockdown. This was a pre-lockdown. A lockdown is where they stay inside there for the whole night, dusk till dawn. And now for part 2, that's what will happen. And I'm excited for it. I'm still watching the show. I haven't finished part 2 yet. As soon as I'm done part 2, I will be uploading a video. So please guys, stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more. I will be doing a lot of these episodes. So stay tuned. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.